EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us across the Atlantic and along the River Liffey in the wonderful city of Dublin, Ireland. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dublin Shamrocks. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
All these cheeseheads running spread.
On one, ready?
My Miss weak ass. Code free. I know. No, he YouTuber.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Get out that dumbass formation, bro.
Down at the 48-yard line.
Get out that dumbass formation.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo.
Get on out of it.
This to be true.
Get on out of it.
To this
Still
day,
gonna stick with
they
it.
want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league
Get on out of it, bro.
It's a big man's
Get out
game.
these little bullshit formations, bro.
Big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock
Yeah.
people back, and establish the run.
Yeah. Still gonna run it.
First down, he'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I don't care how
Look at
many
this defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game, because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's
First
in the air.
down.
And he's going to be taking
Keep doing the
down
cheesy
right
ass shit,
there
nigga.
at the
Come on,
20-yard
bro.
line. A first down there on a
Silly
pickup
ass
of
boy.
25. So after
Hey, you know how to be cheeseheads. That's one thing. You know how to be some cheeseheads. You got that dumbass formation, bro. I'll run it all day. Got that dumbass formation, bro.
They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
44 yards rushing for him here.
Get out that dumbass formation, bro.
It's first and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not
Get
much
out that
resistance.
dumbass
And that's
formation,
the
bro.
point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And he'll be
Just follow
stopped
my
just
blocks.
outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
That's how we get. That's how we get on niggas' head,
His
right
sixth
there.
touchdown of the
I
season.
don't give a
And the
fuck because
Bengals are on the
you
board
want to
first
jump
this
shit.
afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
Oh, it's not fair, man. It's not fair. It's not fair. Give me the touchdown, man.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. 3rd and goal from the 6. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. A very early decision to be made here.
There is, and I think that because they're the home team, I would ride that wave a little bit, and I would gamble and go for it. Doesn't seem like it's optimal, but you're the home team. You'll get the support of the crowd all game long. Go get it right now and put 6 on the board.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, we got something for you, dumbass.
Touchdown.
Idiot.
Jerry Jeudy.
Stupid.
Grab. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Bengals defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up
Dummy.
the throw.
Dummy.
Taken down by the Bengals
Dummy.
pressure. Joey Bosa in there.
Go ahead, do like the rest of them. Go ahead and cancel that shit, bro.
As that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. 2nd and 15.
Wow. Okay, I was gonna say, bro, y'all ain't gonna let me pick it. Come on.
As he tried to pull that one in, couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short. It'll be 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's getting that complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
He ain't mad at that.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 2.
Get the fuck out.
Complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, but it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Slow-ass kick.
They are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1, ready?
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards. Now protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his
you know the
backside.
line still fucked up because he was hurt.
11 mighty. 11 stop.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long.
Yo, you fucking shitting me.
Muscles him on.
Joe, that's so whack,
And he's going to
bro.
get this one back to the 20-yard
The
line.
easiest fucking play, Joe.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again. Then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
On play action, they'll throw.
That's a hell of a play. I've never seen that.
A great play there. His first touchdown
That's a hell of a
of
play.
the year. And the
Hell of a
Shamrocks
fuck.
have taken the lead.
That's a hell of a fucking play, bro.
Extra
Alright.
point splits the uprights. And the lead is now
I
10
ain't
to
even
7.
Wow, that's a play. I got that play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First grab so far for Diggs. It's a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way
Click on,
go.
nigga.
You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard
Click
to
on,
defend.
nigga. Don't be scared. Click on.
But not before getting this
Click on,
inside
nigga.
the 30. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow.
Oh, that's fine.
He's got it.
Hey, oh, that's fine. Hey, oh, that's fine.
Touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to move back in front.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
I missed.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you
That
one
kind
of
of
those early
sucks.
holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Yeah, you give me the pick, bro. Come on.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll get this awfully close to a 1st down. Well, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Here we go with Williams. And he is in the end zone for a touchdown.
That's crazy as fuck.
With career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Shamrocks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That's crazy as fuck, dude.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I know something you don't know.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
How's that man got multicolored hair,
Half
too?
in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on the field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
I ain't afraid to click go.
On the ground for him now on 9 carries. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. Right, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They run. It's Williams. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ball game. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20 down to the 17. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Get the fuck!
And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get that.
I had the dude fucking right there.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Williams will take it in.
Fucking dude right there. Come on, guys. Hey.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Fucking dude.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on third down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Here comes third down at 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
All right. That's crazy.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now it's Burrow. Smith catches left side. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Fucking missed.
And his kick is indeed good.
Woo.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Williams. Well, he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I didn't even pick a play. Don't
So
do
they'll
that to
come
me.
up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one swung out to Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. A good pickup there at 22. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Nice!
It's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
That's crazy. Ball was dropped.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Ball was dropped.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Burrow looking to pass. Buying time to his left. Burrow on his toes that time.
Rushing 2, go.
Well, there you go.
Rushing
Best
2.
Scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 33 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Escapes the defender. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Up the middle, it's Williams. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
What's he catching?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
So fucking wow.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 131 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000.
Wow. Bro, this
come up now.
shoot
This
block.
is 2nd and long.
Do, bro.
They run it again with
Shoot
Williams.
block. Fucking sit here.
Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Big strides, look at him go. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And he's taken down. And now they can milk this, take it all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights some Egyptian. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end.
Struggle his fucking.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because they're